Alright, so my 91 318 IS, it's pretty much stock on the engine side of things, but today we're hoping to change that. I've owned this car for about 16 years. This is my first car, and no matter what I've had swapped out from then on, I've always kept this one in the background. So got a RHD engineering ITB kit with a gloss carbon airbox as well. I opted for that. I've been wanting this upgrade for about 10 years, so it's time to finally get it on there and get done. We're gonna be working with their provided QR code that links us straight to an install guide. So I went ahead and yanked out the stock airbox. It took like zero work, so we just did it off camera. Now that that's out, we can kind of assess the steps we need to take and go along with the guide, and we'll just get into it now. The strut bar's in the way.
It sure is.
Yep, you'll have that on them big jobs.
This is certainly a big job.
They don't make them like they used to, you know? Alright, so we're about to go outside and just run a few rounds through these. We like to do 158 grain subsonics, so we won't get that crack. We got a Glock 19 Gen 5, looks a little beat. TLR 1HL flashlight, a hollow sun red dot, and just like some other stupid shit, flared magwell and grip tape. But yeah, we run in 158 grain subs through these Fiocchi. It's pretty quiet. It's my first time ever suppressing my pistol because I finally got my booster on my Omega 36M. It's got a little spring in there. It allows you to run a pistol because they have the Browning action on the pistols, which basically what that means is the barrel moves when the pistol cycles. So that little bit, if that doesn't move just like that when you're shooting, it won't cycle. So that's what that spring allows for. So we run in the Glock and then a Palmetto State Armory Rock 5.7. Similar attachment, same flashlight. We just got a SIG red dot on there. Yeah, so let's go see what they sound like. Yeah, see, I hit it and you don't even know because it's fucking 5.7.
Are you sure about that? I think you missed.
Oh, there's a super.
That's a super.
I like to, you know, keep it spicy.
A little spicy surprise
like
in there.
we like to fuck around.
We like to have fun on this channel. It really wasn't that bad, even though it was a super.
No.
I didn't hear it at all.
Just a baby 5.56. Ow. All right. Let me get the 9mm.
It is.
Yep.
You suck.
You suck. You guys want to see a fast trigger finger? Ready for this? Alright, so we got the throttle bodies on. A lot of troubleshooting with mainly the vacuum hoses, having to get those, reroute coolant lines, and figure out basically where we're gonna mount everything. The OEM intake throttle body is a lot bigger, so now we're having to mount everything super flat, way down, and trying to reroute everything has been a bit of a job with very limited instructions. So we're getting really close to getting it idling correctly. For anybody who's interested in doing this with a E30 or E36 with the M42 motor, there's no hoses included in this kit. So it was a lot of trips to Advanced Auto or O'Reilly's to try to figure out everything. All the hardware, screws and everything comes in one bag. The pictures do depict different thread pitches and sizes, but they are not labeled. So basically we just had to troubleshoot, see what threads fit where and what lengths fit in what. Buyer beware for anybody else buying this. It's not super consumer friendly. So as soon as we get the throttle body...
Start that again, Clayton's behind you.
Okay, with his fat juicy ass out. Anyway, here we go.
I didn't know you were starting to record.
You keep walking and it's clapping in the background, so it's messing up the audio. All right, so we need the airflow synchronizer tool to balance each one of the throttle bodies by themselves, so the idle isn't like super all over the place. So as soon as we get that, all the vacuum lines are run and hooked up according to the diagram. Like I said, we don't know if that is true to form of what it actually needs, but we'll figure that out as we go. Other than that, everything is done. We just need to balance those and then get everything tightened up. All right, so as you guys saw, we took the E30 to Fort Clinch, got the ITBs installed. We had the stock AFM on there, the airflow meter, coupled with the carbon air box to the ITBs. Running into some idling issues with that and just some running issues in general. So took the airbox off, took the AFM off. We're gonna run open ITBs, open trumpets. But that then involves a standalone ECU with a base map. Ordered the ECU. They're gonna install a alpha N base map on that so I can run it with open trumpets. And then once that's here, we're gonna be doing some driving clips and all that for you guys. All that will be in a future episode. I'm working with a company to get everything ironed out with that standalone. Make sure that when I put it in the car that it's gonna actually run and drive, and then we'll just we'll shoot some videos with the tuner, kind of getting it dialed in. For now, we can start it up, do some rev clips for you just so you guys can at least hear it. Does that work?
Did you hear that backfire?
I did, yeah, that was crazy.
I don't love that.
No, it's just, it needs that standalone because it's not,
It has no
idea what's going on. Yeah, because we got an unplugged vacuum line for the idle control valve. We've got, yeah, so we'll wait on that standalone and then basically see where we're at, but just kind of show you what it sounds like because trumpets sound cool. All right, so that's gonna be it for this one. Once I get that standalone in and kind of dialed in, you guys will see that whole process. We'll have a little bit more for you. Do you think plants know that they're being eaten or no?
What?
Oh.